Yggdrasil is the world tree in Norse mythology, an immense ash tree that connects the 9 worlds of the Norse cosmos. It is a symbol of the interconnectedness of all things, and is often associated with wisdom, fate, and the cycle of life. Medusa. In Greek mythology, Medusa was one of the 3 Gorgon sisters, monstrous creatures with snakes for hair, and the ability to turn anyone who gazed upon them into stone. Medusa's story is most famously associated with the hero Perseus, who was tasked with killing her as part of his quest. With the aid of Athena and Hermes, Perseus used a mirrored shield to avoid looking directly at Medusa and beheaded her while she slept. He later used her severed head as a weapon. Cerberus is a legendary creature from Greek mythology, depicted as a multi-headed dog with a serpent's tail and a mane of snakes. It was said to guard the entrance to the underworld, preventing the living from entering and the dead from escaping. Cerberus is most famously encountered by the hero Heracles, who is tasked with capturing it as one of his 12 labors. Phoenix is a mythical bird that appears in the folklore of various cultures, including Greek, Egyptian, and Chinese mythology. It is said to cyclically regenerate or be reborn from its own ashes, symbolizing renewal, resurrection, and immortality. In Greek mythology, the phoenix was associated with the sun god Apollo, while in Egyptian mythology it was linked to the sun god Ra. Griffin, mythical creature with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle. It has origins in the mythology of various cultures, including Greek, Persian, and medieval European folklore. The griffin is often depicted as a symbol of strength, courage, and protection, and it was believed to guard treasures and precious artifacts. Dragons. Found in various cultures. In Chinese culture, dragons are revered as symbols of power, strength, and good fortune. They are often depicted as benevolent creatures associated with the emperor. In European folklore, dragons are often depicted as malevolent beasts that hoard treasure and terrorize villages. They are frequently featured in tales of heroic knights and quests to slay the dragon and rescue a damsel in distress. Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman, is a legendary creature from the folklore of the Himalayas. It is said to be a large, ape-like creature that inhabits the snowy mountains, leaving behind large footprints, but rarely being sighted by humans. Sphinx. The Sphinx has origins in both Egyptian and Greek mythology. In Egyptian mythology, it was depicted as a lion with a human head and was often associated with royalty and protection. While in Greek mythology, the Sphinx was a fearsome creature with the body of a lion, the wings of an eagle, and the head of a human. It was said to guard the entrance to the city of Thebes and posed a riddle to travelers. The famous riddle was, what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? The answer, man, symbolized the stages of human life. Kraken, legendary sea monster from Norse mythology, often depicted as a giant octopus or squid. It was believed to dwell off the coast of Norway and Greenland, terrorizing sailors and dragging ships down into the depths of the ocean. The Kraken symbolizes the unknown and the dangers of the sea, inspiring fear and fascination in sailors throughout history. Unicorn. The unicorn is a horse-like creature with a single horn protruding from its forehead. It appears in the folklore of various cultures around the world, including European, Asian, and Middle Eastern traditions. The unicorn is often associated with purity, grace, and healing, and it was believed to possess magical properties. Kappa, depicted as a mischievous water spirit resembling a humanoid with a turtle-like shell. It has a dish-like depression on its head filled with water, which gives it its power. Kappas are known for their love of cucumbers and their fondness for playing pranks on humans. While they can be mischievous, they're not inherently evil, and can even be helpful if treated with respect. Kappa symbolize the mysterious and unpredictable forces of nature. Cyclops is a creature from Greek mythology. It's a giant with just one big eye in the middle of its forehead. These beings were known for their strength and rough nature. In stories, they were often craftsmen, making weapons for gods. They were believed to forge Zeus's thunderbolts and were encountered by heroes such as Odysseus and Perseus. Sirens, usually depicted as beautiful women with the wings of birds. They lived by the sea and sang enchanting songs that lured sailors towards them. These songs were so captivating that sailors couldn't resist following them, often leading to shipwrecks on rocky shores. Sirens symbolize temptation and the dangers of allure, cautioning against being led astray by seductive or deceptive influences. Banshee is a female spirit from Irish mythology, believed to wail or shriek loudly to warn of impending death in a family. She is often depicted as a harbinger of doom or a messenger from the otherworld. The Banshee is said to appear before the death of a member of certain Irish families, foretelling their imminent demise. Minotaur, creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. It was said to dwell in the labyrinth beneath the palace of King Minos of Crete and was eventually slain by the hero Theseus. The Minotaur's origins stem from Greek mythology and the myth of Theseus and the Minotaur, which is one of the most famous tales of ancient Greece. Kitsune. The kitsune is a fox-like creature from Japanese folklore, known for its intelligence and magical abilities. Kitsune are believed to possess the power of shape-shifting, often taking on the form of beautiful women to deceive humans. They are associated with both good and evil deeds, serving as messengers, guardians, or tricksters in various Japanese myths and legends. Pegasus. Pegasus is a mythical creature from Greek mythology, typically depicted as a winged horse. It was born from the blood of the Gorgon Medusa, after she was slain by the hero Perseus. Pegasus is a symbol of freedom and power. Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, is a legendary humanoid creature purported to inhabit remote forests. primarily in the Pacific Northwest region of North America. Descriptions of Bigfoot vary, but it's generally depicted as a large, ape-like creature, standing around 6 to 9 feet tall, covered in dark fur and possessing enormous footprints. The phenomenon of Bigfoot has captured public fascination for decades, with numerous alleged sightings, footprints, and blurry photographs contributing to its mythology. However, despite extensive searches and investigations, no conclusive evidence of Bigfoot's existence has been found. Djinn, also spelled as Djinn or Genie, are believed to be created from smokeless fire by Allah, God, and inhabit a realm parallel to that of humans, capable of interacting with and influencing the physical world. Djinn are described as possessing free will, and are divided into different types, including good, neutral, and malevolent. They can appear in various forms, ranging from animal-like creatures to humanoid beings, and are often depicted as shapeshifters. Djinn are said to possess great powers, including the ability to grant wishes, but they are also known for their trickery and mischief. Basilisk, often described as a small but deadly serpent, with the ability to kill with its gaze or breath. It was believed to be the king of serpents, and was feared for its potent venom and deadly stare. According to legend, even its breath could wither plants and kill animals. The basilisk was thought to be so dangerous that it left a trail of destruction in its wake. It symbolizes fear and the unknown, representing the dangers that lurk in the shadows. Chimera is a creature composed of parts from different animals. The most common depiction of a chimera includes the body of a lion, the head of a goat rising from its back, and a serpent's tail. This creature originates from Greek mythology and is often portrayed as a fierce and monstrous being. The most famous account of the chimera comes from Greek mythology, where it was slain by the hero Bellerophon with the help of the winged horse Pegasus. The chimera's breath was said to be fire, making it a formidable opponent. Oni are demonic creatures from Japanese mythology, commonly depicted as large, ogre-like beings with horns, sharp claws, and wild hair. They are often associated with evil, chaos, and the underworld. Oni are said to dwell in hell and emerge to terrorize and punish humans for their sins. Despite their fearsome appearance, Oni can also be depicted as protectors against other malevolent spirits and forces. El Chupacabra, meaning goat sucker in Spanish, is a legendary creature from various Latin American countries, including Puerto Rico, Mexico, and parts of the United States. It is often described as a reptilian creature resembling a small, hairless dog or a kangaroo with spikes along its back. El Chupacabra is said to attack livestock, particularly goats and chickens, and drain their blood. Sightings of El Chupacabra have been reported since the 1990s, often sparking fear and speculation about its origins and motives. Ciguapa. It is described as a beautiful female humanoid creature with backward-facing feet and long, flowing hair that covers her body. Ciguapas are said to inhabit remote mountainous regions and are often associated with rivers and water sources. They are known to be elusive and shy, often avoiding human contact. According to legend, Ciguapas can cast spells on unsuspecting travelers or lure them into the wilderness. Wendigo is a mythical creature from indigenous folklore in North America, particularly among Algonquian-speaking tribes. It's depicted as a malevolent spirit associated with winter, famine, and cannibalism. Often portrayed as a gaunt, emaciated figure, it's believed to possess those who resort to cannibalism, driving them to crave human flesh uncontrollably. Encounters with the Wendigo are seen as omens of disaster, serving as cautionary tales against greed and the violation of natural laws.